Got these racks all day, I want these racks all day. I want these racks all day, I want a wrist on the leg. My money is so late, I want my house by the lake. I want my son to be paid, I want these racks in the bank. I'm driving 90 in lane, I'm running up to the bank. I want the keys to the safe, I want to cuddle with it. I want these racks in the bank, I want these racks in the bank. Yeah, we done been through the fade, I'm running back to the safe. I'm going really insane, I'm through the dash in the lane, I'm through the dash in the frame. She wanna fuck for the fame, I want that Johnny D day, I want that rich in the fame. I hope I stick with the game, he wanna fuck on my main. I wanna bang bang bang, she wanna play fool lane. I wanna stay in my lane, she wanna fuck all day. I want these racks all day, I want these racks all day. I got these money ways, I got these racks always. Got these racks all day, I want these racks all day. I want these racks all day, I want a wrist on the leg. My money is so late, I want my house by the lake. I want my son to be paid, I want these racks in the bank. I got this ice in my vein, I want a brick of the bank. I drink this Henny for pain, I'm driving state to the state. I'm trying to top of the rave, I pray to God when I wake. I pray to God they don't fade, they gonna love me or hate. I want these racks all day, I want these racks all day. I want to get hella paid, I want the fortune and fame. I want to swerve in my lane, I want this Henny and Drake. And my girl is a saint, and I'm loving her frame. She want her nails all pink, I want her wet like the sea. My pictures coming in 3, I put in OOT. I want a rough lead, ain't no hole in me. I smell like Bob Marley, you gon' notice me. Got these racks all day, I want these racks all day. I want these racks all day, I want a wrist on the leg. My money is so late, I want my
This is what some of these niggas shit don't listen. Got me a pen, walking the spot is lit. Yeah, we told her not. Yeah, and protein, I quit out the act and I couldn't fuck with it. Yeah, I knew.
Can you shut up? Them hoes y'all fight, I squad.
Niggas shit don't listen. Got me about to split.
What's going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another after show, y'all. To be honest, I want to talk to Bush because of the guitar. Okay, I did tune into some of the lives with Deja, and you know the winner was spoiled. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, I thought they was gonna pick Fun Dip. The person they picked that won, they should have picked somebody else. I'm sorry. Okay, it's given he knew somebody that worked there. Okay, family there, because that doesn't make any sense. Y'all gonna see it. I don't want to spoil it for those that didn't tune in for the live, but the winner was spoiled for the 10K. So some of y'all may be happy, some of y'all probably won't be happy. Okay, this ring was really, really good. If y'all haven't checked out my recap, please do. Okay, because it was funny. I will say that I didn't expect Isaiah to do all that. I will say that. That's like my biggest thing that I got. I don't got too much else to say, to be honest. Okay. Yes, very much nepotism. Nepotism, Max. Thank you. Nepotism. I ain't gonna spoil it. Like I said, I ain't gonna spoil it. Nepotism. Okay. All right, I'm gonna add my first caller, y'all. Keisha, what's going on?
Hi, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh my God, this is my first time catching you live. You always do one late. I was trying to stay up all night the other night to catch the recap, but I be saving it for them 2 hour ones when I be at work. I just be listening to them like a podcast.
Yeah. What'd you think of the reunion episode?
I like the reunion episode. I'm mad that I did miss Deja live. It started at 8 o'clock, and I think I took my nap at 7:30. And I got up; she was just getting off. But the reunion, I definitely loved Fun Dip. His performance was fire. I really liked it. Was fire. I do not like Ant, but he got like a love hate type of thing, like I had with Cashmere. I had with Cash. I loved hate Cash, but I love Cash now. Boots with the fire. I love your intro. Okay. Yes. Ma, I think he felt them hands from the big CEO and had to fall back. Ooh. I think Big CEO did his thing. I think he did his big one. I felt like if security would have let them fight a little bit longer, he would have did more. I feel like if security would have let Dooley and Ant fight a little bit longer, I feel like Dooley definitely would have gave Ant them hands. I love Cashy. I got like a hate-love relationship for Cashy too. But when Cashy be doing his little thing, I love Cashy, and I love his Instagram lives. I think that's what make me like the cast members more when I be watching their lives on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think should win the 10K?
I agree with you. I like Fun Dip. I really think Fun Dip should have got it. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. At first, I was rooting for. I wish Pharaoh would have came to the reunion. Pharaoh and Papa. I wish they would have came to the reunion. But yeah, out of everybody that came to the reunion, I think Fun Dip should have got it. But being that I didn't see the recap of tonight, I don't know who won. So I
Right.
really don't know who won.
Now
I
won't
heard
be
you say something
spoiling
in the
for the one
beginning.
that's watching because I don't want to make nobody too mad. Okay, I'll spoil it. They said Mal won.
Came out.
Yeah. Oh, why you said it like that?
Okay, came out. You heard what Isaiah said. Okay, I liked it, Mal. I liked it, Mal. You guys saying somebody smell like doo doo, but okay.
And also, who you want back for the next season?
I definitely want to see. Cashy is great TV for me. I love Fun Dip because out of everybody, I feel like he's the one who came and really promoted what he came. They supposed to promote some type of thing, and by anyway, he just was trying to promote. I definitely like Fun Dip. I definitely want to see more. I wish it was a little longer. I would like to see more with all of them, but definitely Fun Dip and Cashy. I definitely enjoyed the most.
Right. Apparently tonight they still on the live. Mr. Mally Mal let us know that he likes the Big W cakes too, which I knew of.
I,
So
I figured, yeah, I figured they all did. And then that video where that little recording of homeboy saying, "I kissed you. I didn't lay with." I said, And yeah, and then Ant when he was talking at the reunion, that's neither here nor there. His hands motions and everything. I'm like, okay, guys, just say you like you're bisexual or whatever the case may be. You're on Playboys. It don't
trisexual.
matter.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. You want to try it? It's fine. It's okay. Like, be who you are. That's the main thing I like with people like Fun Dip. I like when Fun Dip be who he is, and I like when his voice get deep. Like, yeah, what up, nigga? I told you, nigga. I like when he do that. I love it. I'm here for it.
Right. Only certain of us can really switch it up like that up and down. It's like
Yeah, I love that. I love that with Fun Dip. I wish I could have seen more from Dre Baby because this reunion said, okay, Dre Baby.
yeah, he got active off B guy. He really
Yeah, he
did.
got active, touched with the bottle, everything.
Any final thoughts?
No, but I wish I could have caught you a while ago when you was doing the recaps for Academy and all of that. But I really appreciate you. I follow you on all social media platforms. I
Right.
like and everybody please like and subscribe. And I've tried to tell the Now That's TV people on Instagram like, yo, follow him. He do the real live recaps. I be all in the comments. But I love you, Pierre.
Love you too. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, night. All right, what is going on, Hennessy?
What's good?
I know
What's
you
good?
got a lot to say.
I know I be talking too much. I listen here. I am so sorry. Like,
Please do, because I'm tired tonight.
yes, I
I'm
can.
sorry for the low
I
energy, nigga.
can, I can tell it's not that many people here today. Well, that's not shade, but
Yeah,
you know. What's
I
going
usually do it
on?
earlier too.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody in the YouTube comments they had me cracking up because Ed is definitely a BGC stan because
Oh yes.
there's no way
He
you
said, "What kind
quoted.
of sausage you Playboys is giving?
no, no,
Welcome to
no,
BGC
it was this
Squad."
one. You remember when Danny and Gabby was getting beat up on that bed? Elise was like, "That's why you bleeding at the mouth." He kept saying that. I was like, "Ooh, you just expose yourself, low key, because only the real ones know that."
Right.
So you just expose
All I
yourself.
needed him to say is, "Read the sign, bitch."
Like I'm at the point now where I don't really like dislike anybody. They all made the show. Maul,
Yeah.
Cashy, and definitely had something going on. Um, you know, it's really good. I wish Zell would have showed up, but I don't know what was going on with that. Yeah, and Dooley, he definitely redeemed himself. But I'm upset that Papa, Kendall, and Farrell not there. It would have been even more of a hot mess if Papa, Kendall, and Farrell showed up. But
Right.
it's whatever. But I know you tired, so I'm gonna let you do your big
Who you
one.
think should win the 10K?
They did. I hope that's not who they said in the comments who won, because that's disgusting.
I
If
heard
he
that
won,
too. No, I was in. I
um,
was in the live. He won.
low key, I think Mac or Fun Dip should have won because Mac did carry really heavy at the beginning of the show. So, I almost would have gave it to Kendall too, but hey, but oh yeah, Pharaoh too, because it really was the Pharaoh show. Y'all made it about Pharaoh, so
Right. I would say I saw my recap. I feel like Fun Dip should have won because he displayed his talent by rapping. So
yeah,
I
he
think
had the
he
most flavor.
deserved. Yes,
He had the
he
most flavor
deserved.
out of everybody, and he was doing the most when the stripper came to the house. Like that was fun to really put his personality on display. So I hope they keep casting him for other shows or whatever they got going on. So,
Right. Who would you bring back for season 2?
listen here, a couple of them could come back. I, I feel like Zeus. I know they watching. You made a mistake not casting Ant. You made
Oh, they really did. See what they
they made.
get with following the Bear Jonathan. Y'all missed out on Ant.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, okay, so you
Oh, I
phased
was
out a
getting a
little
phone.
bit.
Yeah, I was getting a phone call. Um, who else they should bring back? Not Mac. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Maul for sure. But that's how you know Maul got beat up because he was mighty quiet when Isaiah touched him. Maul don't
Yeah.
never be that quiet.
Yes.
Dooley feel like he need another chance, but I don't know. So, but yeah, that's all I got. Oh, Cashy too. Yeah, even though he messy, but that's all I really got for you
All
tonight.
right, Nate.
Night.
All right, what's going on, Bia? Where you been, Bia? You been in a hole somewhere. Where have you been?
I've been out and about. It's summertime.
Okay.
But I'm back. I'm
Okay.
back. Last night I was real tired, so a girl couldn't hang. But I do have some notes. I was so sick I missed that live last night because man, I had some thoughts about that poor girl Jocelyn, but I'm gonna save that for next week. It's
No,
fine.
you can do it today. I'll
That's
make it.
fine with me then.
Yeah,
Thought
yeah,
you'd
yeah.
never ask. The show. I know everybody was in the comments saying that they like hated it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't mind it. I thought that it was good to see them do something else. I do think it would be more fun if Jocelyn was in the house. Like her
Yeah.
interactions at random with the girls are comedy. Like she's a funny woman. So it's like her being able to walk into the kitchen and being like, I walk in the kitchen and I see, Yummy
Where
down
was
there with
Diddy
that
now?
wig on her
Where
head.
was Diddy? And I see hard chocolate chip cookies. I
It's
said,
good
where?
TV for me. So it's like I enjoy those types of interactions. So I hate that she's not there, but I did people in the comments saying that the reason she's not in the house is because Ballista can't be in the house. And I think there may be some truth
Ooh.
to that. That makes sense to me. Um I didn't have many
Oh.
notes for Jocelyn. I think that Yummy just looked like somebody's cracked out mom who's on the road to recovery. Once she leave them wigs alone, she'll be able to stay in rehab just long enough to complete the ninth step and get her little badge of honor. Um, Baraka with the bad teeth, who was coming at Andrea for quote unquote bragging, it was given jealousy, hate. That's jealousy.
Ugliness. Hold on. Let me play real quick. Hold on.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Ugliness,
It
bitch.
was giving jealousy because, like, why are you type that she's saying that? Okay, I used to train in this type of dance, or I used like she did. So like, what's the issue? If anything, you could just be like, okay, and I did it, and we're still competing at the same level. Like,
Right.
work on your comebacks, girl. T Love and Wet Wet are the same person in alternate realities. Like the same thing that T Love be complaining about Wet Wet doing, she literally does. I'm not gonna cap though. When Wet Wet kept saying that she knew she wasn't the weakest link, I was praying somebody was like, no, but you are. So I'm gonna give
Right.
it to T.
Everything T Love said, I was thinking.
It
I ain't gonna
was
lie to you. I'm
true.
sorry.
It was true. She chewed her up. The girls are talking about bullying, but what made that about herself? Like, to be fair, you got clout from the show. You got clout from whatever little live she was doing when, the Bobby Boys was running. So it's like, yeah, you should have absolutely
That
took
was her
Paris
karma.
and London and did some work, like, invest in your body and get done up, like Bia said. But instead, You want to be here with the yuck mouth and the bad wig and the bad boobs, and you wanna insert yourself into everything. So I definitely agreed. I'm also not gonna cap. I have $6.99 for the Cabaret OF subscription. The girls was doing things in that kitchen, and I was like,
Yeah. They
"Where's
were
the
licking on
deleted
your
scenes?"
wet snipples. I said, oh my
Mine
god.
is her. When she
Putting
came in
motherfucking whipped cream
Fenty,
on them.
pulling down her shirt, I was just go away. Just put her in the closet while they do these things. We don't want to see it. I would rather watch Abby dance than watch Wet dance, to be honest. It's a dub for me for her. She can't dance at all. And last thing, I don't know like what Egypt's fists were made out of to do Daisy in like that, but I can't wait to see because man, when she, oh my god, it was giving a horror movie like Scream Queens. Like what did she hit that girl with? I've never seen someone gush from the top of their forehead like that.
I think she got
Like
cut.
she got the paws put on her for real, for real. Prayers for her. She's so pretty, but I still stand by those anti-black allegations. So more power to Egypt. She hit her with the power of 4,000 dark-skinned women, and I love it.
You
I
know
do
Amber
hope
Lee, right? Amber Ali. She was supposed to come back this season,
Mm,
and she even filmed a little bit, and they cut it all out. Do you think it would
I
have been good for her to be filming throughout the whole thing? And what did you think of Lucky get kicked out like a dog?
So respectfully, so Lucky did this to herself because like Jocelyn, it's not even like Jocelyn hides her disgust for the girl. Like it's right there in the open. So it's like how much how much money is worth you making yourself a pet? Like you making an ass out of yourself for what? To be crapped on every time this woman come in the room. Like you she don't even be doing nothing. And Jocelyn like, hook it out.
Not gonna lie, when she did that, I screamed.
Me
She
too.
said, "Let me get the fuck out." I said, damn.
It's like, yo, you just catching strays. She just complimented the girls, like, okay, everybody look all right. Lucky was catching on to the choreography. It's like she took one deep breath and Jocelyn raised that eyebrow. I was like, yeah, you can leave. Like, girl, you only got to kick somebody out of room so many times before they got it. You just go. Like, she
Do
should have just
you
been like,
think it's jealousy, or do you think it's just because she's a traitor? Because she network hop.
I think Jocelyn really just don't mess with her like that. Like I want to know, like I wish Zeus would bring a conversation for those two so we can really
Yes,
get into like the why. Because it's I don't think it can't be Big Lex because at that point she hadn't even fought her yet. So it's like, and Zeus isn't your network. So who cares if she hopped over, to Now That's TV and came back? Like that's up to Lemmy Pepper and the devils over there and the powers may
right,
be. I really want to know. Like, I don't know if it's the bags under her eyes. I don't know what it is. Like, she might have caught ballistic jacking off to the photos or something. I don't know.
right.
But it's something deep because it don't make no sense for her to hate that girl that much. But you can get along with Natural. Like, what's
That is
tea?
true.
What happened? I need to know. I'm starting to think that Lucky might have been a working girl for Jocelyn at one point and maybe
And
burned her.
she owes her some money.
Pimp and strong. And that's
Right.
all I had for the cabaret. I need to see Miami. I need to see if they don't show us what happened there. I'm writing a formal complaint. I'm writing
Oh,
a letter. Okay. I'm gonna have a BF. I'm finding Lemmy's address and I'm writing the sternest letter he's ever read because there's no way y'all gonna let this video play in the beginning of the episode. She's giving Ring the Alarm T, reenacting her whole
right.
situation. Mind you, in the music video, she's slapping every girl in the club. I just realized it last night. Like she's really
Say, and you know what's funny? They don't even do the acting job right
they
because
don't.
it's not one of
They
that meme
don't.
where RuPaul slapped one of the drag queens. She go like it look realistic. All
Yes.
you have to do is this, and the girls go talk. Oh, I'm
They're
like,
flying back. Like I've seen better acting on Tubi. Jocelyn's hand is coming from the right, and somehow they're swinging the opposite way. Like, what are you doing, girl? At least move with the motion of the follow through. It's so bad, and I'm just like, I hope Big Lex lawyers are like using this as evidence. Like, you are picking at my client and causing emotional
no
duress.
harm,
Honestly.
damage, damage. Now you see my audition. You think I made the cabaret?
Ooh, Who said that? Oh,
You didn't see my
Pierre's video.
audition?
Oh, Pierre, I was higher than Cuda Brown last night, and when I saw that intro come in with the white jacket, I screamed.
I told y'all, you know what's funny? Some of the stuff they be having on Zeus, I be having the same clothes. When I see that jacket, I said, "Oh, I got a white coat and I got a little gray so I can put underneath that motherfucker."
Especially because Baraka kept walking around the house talking about doom cha cha. I'm just like, you remember those words, girl. You fight for it. Playboys. I had such a funny time watching that show last night. It should have been called Battle of the Bottoms because child cakes, fists, everything was being thrown, and I was entertained. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that Mal and Isaiah was a tie, but Mal severely underestimated how strong Isaiah was. He was not expecting to be thrown
He went
around
to the
that
school
room
of
like that.
training of fighting of Kashmir. So once you go there,
Oh,
it's a wrap.
yo,
He had the same stance.
It was so good to me. I'm just like, yes, like you see them slipping and sliding across the floor, the agility. Just now we're back up. Like, oh wow, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. But I do believe that Isaiah's breath smells like Davy Jones' locker. It gotta be bad. It has to, because there's no reason. Like that is what sent you over the edge like this. Breath. If you got a dead tooth, get it removed. Like he got the braces, so that means he has an orthodontist. I know he's only 19, so he might be under his parents' insurance, which is even better.
Smoking. He does smoke a lot. I will say that.
Brush your teeth and scrape your tongue. Like it is 2023. You should not be smelling like you have the Black Plague in your mouth to the point where everybody around and if it's that triggering, fix it. Like I'm not saying to pop up with teeth like T.I. son, but you know, you can fix your breath. A little mint. Listerine still make those little strips, right? You could go to his nearest little pharmacy. Because it's got to be some nastiness coming out of there. Watching him and Ant fight was hilarious because Ant was biting his lip with all 72 of those top teeth. And I'm just surprised he didn't chew right through it. Also very entertaining. I'm like, the bottoms are strong this season. Minus Cashy. He fight like a girl. Did Isaiah boyfriend deserve to get the paws put on him? Yes, because why are you trying to jump in? Like, sit your little booty down.
But that's his man, my man, my man, my man. They would have been really mad if he didn't jump in.
And I get it, but that's where you also got to be like, okay, like you did what you did and they did what they did. But even when they was asking the boyfriend, like, oh, why did they jump on you like that? And he's just like, I don't know. You know why. You know what you did. You tried to defend your man. You didn't do a good job. You got beat on by, you know, the Jolly Green Giant. But I don't even think that Cashy hits hard, low key. Just watching him fight, it's like you got height and length for nothing. Just a waste. He's like those blow up things that be outside of used car dealerships, just full of dead air going every which way. What a freaking waste. Why did Ant keep mentioning fish meat?
He says that, you know, I guess Isaiah's ex said that, you know, the meat down there smelled like fish.
But how? Like what? I don't know.
Ant would know. Okay, he goes downtown. That's the way to fight up. Spin around. You know,
nobody with teeth like a barracuda go down. That's crazy. That's more dangerous than someone with braces.
When he said the F word, I gagged. I said, I know.
Oh my God. Like, and I hate to hear it, especially because it's like, yo, this is a cast full of men who are not straight. So you really, respectfully, in my opinion, like, I be feeling like, especially maybe now that, no, screw that, because Ant was still trying to act like he was Mr. Straight. So I be feeling like if you're going to throw the F word around, every gay man in here needs to be on your head, because what is you doing? Like, don't play those types of games.
Shut up after he said that, though.
Listen, right. Mal is definitely the dad of the group. Why are you yelling? Stop yelling. Wipe the blood off of you. Ant's like, that's not my blood. It's not. It might be.
Wipe the blood off.
That's disgusting.
Hop in the shower real quick.
I definitely agree with you. Fun Dip needs to be a ghostwriter. His performance was so good. I was so surprise. I do think that Fun Dip deserved the money because he is one of the only ones who actually gave personality. And like he said, when Dre Baby, who gives white women tea, because whenever he get pissed, he got to pick up a bottle or a glass and throw it. Like, you know, he grew up around havoc. So, and his voice went back to that normal tone, which I prefer. I was like, okay, he really mad for real, because you're not going to keep throwing cups, bottles, babies, everything you can get your little chunky thumbs on at me. And the fact that they even did like that exit interview with Dre Baby in the car leaving the house just for him to be on set during filming for the reunion.
You stupid.
I was like, what?
You know how they be doing at BGC? They be like, fuck you, whores. You know,
yes, I'm out. Like a little montage, a little piece with you walking with your luggage. And I'm looking at the crowd and I'm like, wait a minute. I know that ain't who I think it is. It dang sure was. And I was like, yo, they're so ridiculous for this. They're so ridiculous.
You gotta love that STV.
They're funny people there. I ain't gonna hold you. When Mal said that Delete lives in a Shake Shack, I screamed. I'm not gonna hold you. We live two different lives. I do think though, I hate to say this.
What?
Darrell would have been a better host for this reunion than Deja. Ooh. I know his ties with Zeus maybe don't allow that, but Deja, you know how some people just have the personality to get the information out of you? She does not have that. Like, you are gorgeous, you thick, I don't care if you bought it or grew it, it don't matter. You look good, but you are boring. So just walking in the room and Dilly just being like, crickets. Yeah. So what's going on? Y'all charging me to drink? No answer. Like, there's no engagement that comes with her.
That
especially
was scene, I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, like it was like y'all could have just cut this scene out and be like, yo, Dilly refused to speak with production until it was time, because it was weird. Like, we don't want to see that, especially because all of her conversation points are referencing lives versus actual footage.
What happened
so
in
like
the house,
you know, like, my bad. Shout outs to Gigi Clocked It though. Get your promotion,
girl.
Shout
out to Gigi Clocked It.
Period. Other than that, I still think that Solo is 40. He looked like an undercover cop in the hood. Like, what are you doing? Why are you dressed like this? Why are you here? Why are you on stage? Are you for Dilly or against him? Because I couldn't tell if he was trying to fight Mal.
He says he tried to take Mal off of Dooley's back. So he said he did have his back. I saw something on Gigi Clocked It.
Don't tell me you had my back, but you had me screaming, crying, and throwing up in the walk-in closet. Like, it ain't gonna work like that. Mal trying to kick with his little size 6s was hilarious. He looked like, you know, when I don't even remember the light-skinned kid from Bad Boys on Zeus. Remember when he tried to sneak Raz B in the club and it was like he was muffins? Yes, that's all I could think
of. That punch. Listen, this how I knew Dilly was on Demon Time. He came in that same do-rag that he came in when he had that maze. That big do-rag. I said, ooh, he's on Demon Time. Only
activated, okay? And I definitely agree with you with the cast. Like, you could tell from once they showed the cast, I forgot what scene was happening, but they panned to the cast and you could see like that front row of dudes, all their face twists up. And I was like, yeah, they're gonna be in them fights for real. We gotta be safer. We gotta be smarter than this. Like, I get you wanna let your friend have a turn, but you gotta let that go down on the outside. Like, what's the point of having all the security? It's hard enough just to restrain the 8 dudes that you paying to be here, let alone when you add in 14 members from your audience. But am I still going to watch? Absolutely. Next season, who would I want to see back? Fund It for sure, because he's great TV. I agree with you. I think that Isaiah should just make himself a cast member at this point. I don't know how good it would work as far as like leverage with production and fairness.
Right. I will say this. Sorry to interrupt you. Something that confuses me. I'm seeing that I saw Dilly was trying to audition for Baddies in Las Vegas. When was niggas allowed on this show? That threw me. I'm like, whoa, what?
He said, like, now y'all doing too much. There's a way.
If it was Kendall, okay, because Kendall be a T girl every now and then.
He do. Dilly said, how dare you assume my gender? Okay, if he want to be a girl for the baddies, You can't let him in there,
I'm not even being
especially.
on the hater, but like y'all gotta stop. Like, no.
I agree with you though. They
No.
can separate it, and I think that
No.
like now that TV is doing so much better, and I'm so happy to see it. Like regardless of how ghetto or whatever it is, anybody say that the whole app is overall, they are constantly and consistently improving. Like if we go back to season ones of a lot of these shows, man, it was like they were speaking through cups on each side of the door. And now we actually got like production teams and lighting and staff. So shout outs to them. I agree with Ant. Isaiah may very well be a millionaire by the time he's 25 if he can keep it going and improving. But I love the mess. I'm here for the mess. Love your channel. Love you. Everybody better like this video. We need to get you like a referral code because I swear to God, I would never be watching these shows if it wasn't for you. I'm telling you, put Pierre 15 every month for my subscription.
Oh God,
you can get your coin.
I'm finding other stuff to cover too, so I can
yes, because I just be watching. I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna talk about it, I get to have a little laugh. And that's worth it to me. Like you doing your big one always, and they're watching. I can't wait for you to be on Big Brother. I'm gonna be tuned in like I've been watching for years, and I haven't.
Y'all better vote for me if it's any fan favorite stuff on Big Brother. Thank you,
I will. I got 2 phones, and I will get everybody else phone too. I will rob somebody on the street and say, "Vote for Pierre now."
Right.
Period. Everybody like the video though, and have a good night, friend.
Night. So what's that? They're making it all inclusive for Bad Season 3. They changed the name. Like call it like, Savages of Vegas or something. Like it just like Baddie, that's like a girl or a T-girl. That's not like a nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like it just don't make sense to me. Whatever. What is going on, Des?
Hey, okay, let's just stop. I was just watching wait, then cut her off. Sorry. Kashmir Live. She's saying she's not going on South Central Baddies now.
She says that every time. You're gonna catch her right there with her boots and her fire.
Right. And I'm like, I guess they're not offering her enough money, or she wants them to fix her teeth, which is understandable because she got like 80 fades.
Yeah, that is true. But it's her fault though. She made those fades come alive. So she can't be trying to back up from them now.
That is true. So with the Playboys, I really enjoyed this episode. Like Isaiah did his big one. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if this is true that he not sold, but now he's just the executive producer. He's not like.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Mm-hmm. That was the stupidest thing he could have ever did.
Yeah, I feel like he only did it because of the production value. So like, let's say, I feel like because the network would probably pay for most of the stuff, he would only have to worry about like how the show is running. So I think he did that for that. But long-term wise though, he's not gonna make as much as he would if he kept it.
Mm-hmm. I think it was a really good episode. I think even though I'm not a fan of Shark Teeth, he was keeping up with him. Like even if he was grabbing his shirt, hitting him in the head, whatever, he was still keeping up with him, give him his props, he earned it. And then as far as with Maul and Isaiah, that was a great fight. But Isaiah, I don't know if you guys have seen YouTube videos, like he can fight. Like there's never surprise about that. I don't know if you were tuned in to Deja's live. Maul admitted his sexual preferences today. I don't know if you saw it.
I've seen it in the comments, but did he say it in video?
No, he didn't say it in video. He said it in the comments. Like, okay, I already said that. Y'all keep asking the same question. So to me, that was like, okay, I keep.
Well, I knew that already.
Right. And
don't ask me how.
Oh, okay.
My DMs are very nice. That's all I'm gonna say. Not from him, but I'm saying like other people confirming it. But go ahead.
On Mac too from like back then. I'm not gonna say my sources, but it's been tea that he was already like a bi. He was already bi back then, like years ago.
He dresses like a DL. Okay.
Yeah. Like years ago, before he even had kids, it was already like known in the streets of LA that he was like, that girl. So
yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. I was waiting for you to do the South Central because I just can't with Zeus. Like I tried to watch the other one yesterday.
The Cabaret.
I tried to watch Krishan stuff. It's just too toxic. I just cannot. Like it's.
I didn't drop a recap on it because there's nothing. Here's my recap on the episode. They went to the boxing match and practiced. That's it. And and Krishan was bragging about how she was, doing a contract for. She was writing a contract Oh yeah, she said she would put in her contract for Baddies East that like none of the girls could fight her or anything, but then the one Vicky thing happened. So I'm like,
and then Jocelyn stuff, it's boring. Like I'm bored. Like I don't really like
who
it.
would you have brought back to make it more interesting?
Probably Amber. She's a good key. Big Lex will never come back, but that would be really good. Like she should do like with all her old cast members come back in one. That will go crazy.
Mm.
And then another idea for Now That's TV is even though it'll get shut down in 3 hours, it should be like South Central.
South Central barbecue, bitch.
It'll be shut down in 3 hours. Yeah.
The first 24, bitch.
But I'm excited to see Ivory. I'm actually becoming like a fan of her. I kind of like her, honestly. I think she's like going to grow on me. I think this season, I don't know, I just think Playboys was way better than South Central. But South Central was really good, so they really got to step up. But yeah.
To me, this is how the show orders go for me. Mm-hmm. It goes, the Academy to me is number 1. Deja Vu is number 2. Number 3 is, shoot. Well, I said the list to somebody earlier. Hold on. Hold on, because I was talking to somebody earlier about it. Because somebody had asked me. Hold on. Yo, slip my mind with the shows. Hold on. Ooh. Wait. Sorry, look at the shows real quick. Hold on. Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah.
The Academy was cool, but the grades she gave, I wasn't just feeling.
Okay. The Academy number 1, Deja Vu number 2, South Central Baddies number 3, Big Lex Baddies Collection number 4, number 5 Playboys, number 6 Zodiac House.
You would put play. First of all, Zodiac House doesn't even need to be on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. I said the same thing too because it doesn't have a set concept. But those would be my 5.
I feel like a Big Lex Collection. It wasn't. I mean, now that other shows have came out, it's definitely better shows than hers. Like,
right, and it's been a long time since like it dropped. But of course, it's not her fault because of the whole Jocelyn thing.
Yeah, I think she gonna get some good money. She not stupid. She gonna be quiet.
Yeah. Please don't pull an Amber and be a dummy and think that Zoo's gonna work with you and give you a show.
But see, the difference between her and Amber is she's a part of the network or has her own show. Like,
right.
Amber has nothing to fall.
I can't believe Amber dumbass did that.
Yeah, I can't believe she dropped that lawsuit. That was the dumbest thing she could have ever did. And it was probably not for chump change, but I'm sure it wasn't for what she could have got if she would have stick through it.
Right. Yeah. The way she been talking online, doing these like 15 interviews, it had to be chump change. Because I swear to God, every time I open YouTube, she do another interview. I'm like, wait.
And before I go, I don't care what nobody say. Your fans might go off on me, but I'm still waiting on the Cashmere interview.
Oh my God!
I don't care. Cashmere or Barbie, either one.
I tried to do Barbie, but I don't know why I guess she's scared of what I would ask her. I tried to do interview her like twice, and then she kept bailing. So I'm like, okay.
And she kills me. I don't know if you've seen like on
Barbie's a key.
Cashmere Live. She was like getting mad because Barbie was like, oh, okay, so if a man was like attracted to me, you wouldn't date him. And so Cashmere was like, hell no. Like if she got mad. But any right person would say that. No shade to Barbie. Barbie looks a hot mess.
Right. No, I seen another one where Barbie was on live. I think it went like Ivory or one of them. And they were like, oh, they need to have a transcript. Like, they need to have their own show. They shouldn't be on social media. And she was like, no, we need to be with y'all. No, don't keep us separate, bitch. I'm like, she got genuinely mad. I'm like, Barbie.
Yeah, she's like super delusional. But other than that, I really did enjoy the Playboys. I'm like looking forward to the next season. Who do you think they should bring for the next season?
I would do Fun Dip, Dilly, Mal. I wouldn't do Ant. I feel like Ant needs to be like on like a Zodiac House or something because they're just gonna pump him. Yeah, yeah, put him on another show. No, because if he comes back, they just gonna jump him. Like I just know what they're gonna do. They're gonna treat him like the punching bag.
Yeah,
because they're already kind of doing it now. So I'll bring
that. A lot of stuff though, like that situation with Isaiah. He put himself in that.
Yeah, he did.
He put himself in that, popping it for his baby mama. He didn't have to do that. So
I would put Mac, Maul, Funded, and Dilly.
Did
Those
you
would be
hear
the four I
Funded
bring back.
talking in his? Did you see the live?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
in it.
Did you hear him talking in his like deep voice? I was rolling. Did you hear
Yeah.
him?
He's done that before. I've heard that voice before. He's done it on
Really?
live before.
Yeah, that the voice he has, like a little screamy voice, you can tell it's fake. It's not his real voice, but I mean, whatever. But that's all I had to say. I was looking forward to this.
All right, night.
Bye.
All right, what's going on, Bobby?
Hi, Pierre. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? What's up?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. My first time being on this. So South Central Playboys. To be honest, I wasn't really feeling the episode too much.
Ooh,
Like the beginning,
why?
I was, cause like after the whole scrap between Mal and Isaiah and Ant, after that it was just kind of like it was Fun Dip and what's that guy's name? Dre Baby, just doing the little one, the little thing, had me cracking up. And then once it got to when they were at the little reunion place, and then when Dilly popped out, that's when I was like, hey, feeling it back again.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't too. It was okay, to be honest.
What did you think
I
about
thought it was
Isaiah
getting
getting
better.
active?
I didn't know he had hands like that, to be honest. I was like, seeing the little bits of the clips, I was like, okay, damn, he really got hands, but I wasn't thinking that. But Isaiah definitely snapped, not gonna lie. I was like, damn.
Would you want to see him on South Central Playboys and CEO at the same time? Because I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I would, because I just like the way he comes off. Like, he's so funny, and he just, like, to me, he just seems like really good TV. Like, he just seems like someone I could definitely watch, for sure.
All right. And then also, who do you think should win the 10K?
Honestly, I thought it was fun, Dib. When you said Mal, I actually was so jaw-dropped. I was like, Mal? But, like, I can see it at the same time. I can see it at the same time, but I wasn't thinking it. Like, I was like, no, I gotta be, like, Fun Dip. But I could see why they picked Mal at the same time. But I don't know why, like, Isaiah Mal just scrapped. Like, why would you pick him to... Like, that's where I'm like, what? I
So
know
you
that was
would-
my show. No, I wouldn't pick him if I just fought him.
Right. Okay. I don't know if it was up to Isaiah or not at the end to make that decision, but I guess we'll see on the show. He did say, though, I guess Miles started crying and he had him in his arms.
So he was all tearing up. That's
it is
funny.
10K. That is life-changing. Okay? Right now, I can use 10K.
It is.
I can see your cap beyond.
I could need 10K in my bank account, so I get that. No, 10K is pretty good.
Right.
Okay.
And then who you want to come back next season?
I want Dooley. I really like Dooley a lot. I want Fun Dip to come back. C and his nigga DJ, they could come back too. I think DJ would be hella like. I think he'd be good entertainment. I think he should come back.
What
Kendall
about Dre
can come
Baby
back
for
too.
D-Guy?
Not gonna lie, he's kind of. Sorry, the way you be saying that, it's got me dead all the time. He's funny, but to be honest, I don't really care for him too much. Like, he can, if he comes back, then cool. If he doesn't, then whatever. I don't really care.
Right. And one last thing I want to ask you: how long you think South Central Baddies this season gonna last?
South Central Baddies? Ooh, I hope it lasts at least 24 hours, because if they got all these shorties coming on, I don't know, like, I saw a lot of them, and I was pretty excited. Like, I want to see Ivory and Naj in the same crib, and, like, Hood Baby. Like, they got a lot of people up in there where I'm just like, damn, this is going to be really good. Like, I'm going to be in tune every week just to see. Hopefully it lasts a minute.
Right. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Good night. All right, what's up? You're not ready? Can you hear me? What's up, Delilah?
What's going on, Pierre?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can I just say that there's so much going on in the South Central streets? I don't know
In the
if
South
you've seen it.
Central.
Yeah, Gigi clocked it was a little late with the tea, but I've seen it before Gigi posted it about what's going on with Bree and Danya. I knew Brie wasn't delusional. I
Not
knew
you
they
calling
both
out Gigi
crazy.
Clock did.
God, she was late with it. She was late. I seen the live and everything. I was like, where is Gigi Clocked? She must be at the pool party. Like,
Right.
she was not getting any of the tea, but I just find that crazy. I can't wait for next season of South Central Baddies season 4 because I just want to know what does Monty know about Ivory and Danye? Because she only seems to get on Brie about Danye.
I seen something on Gigi Clock where Ivy said she's gonna finally get somebody today. So is that what she referring to Monty?
I hope so. I really hope so because the golden strap is being passed around and it must be magical.
Yeah. No,
But
Danye got a mean strap. They said her
okay,
strap needed in Sayas.
not sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
but South Central Playboys, big Isaiah, big CEO. He did his big one. I don't want to hear from nobody. Like he really came in there on his type of timing. He said, "I just want to talk to my Playboys. I just want to have a conversation," and proceed to say,
Right.
"So, you said you could beat me up? You want to fight?" Well, I loved it, but I feel like what's his name? Ampy doing too much. Like we know you one of the girls, so stop calling all these girls the F word and this and that. Like you're really a hypocrite. You're really self-projecting. It's getting tiring at this point. And even when he was on the live today talking about, it was like, "Oh, are you straight?" And he's talking about something. I'm whatever the fans want me to be. No,
Oh
you know what you are. You know what you are.
And the thing is, I wouldn't mind him not confirming it. It's because they're messy. That's what bothers me. Because it's like real deal dudes, they don't be getting into the messiness and the
Mm-hmm.
like they don't be doing none of that. Okay, like they like you feel me? So it's like that's what bothers me. So it's like
Like I
you
can
can't
say
do
they get
both.
messy with
You gotta pick
girls,
one.
like information, like actual females to see a female fight, but that's about it. Like I never see them be this extra messy before. Like
I
I'm
said,
confused.
I had a term. So somebody asked me, they're like, which I think they are. I said they're plastic discreet. Okay, that means
Plastic
they're
discreet,
discreet,
all up
but
in
they're
these
covered in
streets.
plastic, so you can see right through them.
They really are plastic discreet, all up in these
Plastic
streets.
discreet. A whole
It's
bunch of plastic discreet
crazy.
on that show.
Because the way he was defending his man Mal was crazy. Talking about that's weird. That's weird. But if you were CEO and your castmates just attacked you, snuck you, you would want to fight too. Shut up.
Right.
Right. It makes no sense. Cassie big for nothing. I'm tired of seeing Cassie. You, how you gonna talk? No. Have you noticed that every time Isaiah gets in something, Cassie's always the first one to jump up and try to push Isaiah away? Like, no, let's not do this. We're bigger than this. But after they
Mm,
fought, he want to sit there and be up with Ann talking about something. You did your shit, no shade. Like, no, you can't say that. No, what happened to you being on Mr. CEO side? And you was one of the first people to jump his boyfriend, but you're always on his side, telling him not to do this. You're bigger than this.
right.
I felt
Someone said I thought Gigi was Pierre for the longest. Who said I'm not Gigi?
who
You'll
said
never
he's not
know.
Gigi? You
Gigi
better.
doesn't reveal her identity. Gigi is exclusive, and she clocks the T.
She's gonna
On
clock the
my
T
soul.
on the soul and God in heaven. Okay, listen.
I play
I
too much on here. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I ain't fucking with you, Pierre. I ain't fucking because I just really feel like all this is really too much. And Dre, baby, I'm sorry. I don't know what you be going through or what you went through, but you a little too big to be picking up weapons. Like, if you don't bum rush him with your weight or something, like, you don't even really just gotta swing. Just sit on Fun Dip. He's way little. Like, he's way little. And this is
Damn.
coming for a person that is 4'10" and fought somebody that's 6 feet. So you could do a little something. Like just sit on him. I don't know. But picking up a knife and everything, and not a knife, picking up glass and throwing it, just like how he was breaking glass in the house, is very dangerous. And how you got good aim and people are still getting hit with the glass, like shards fly. That's one. And you're adding all this force when you're throwing it, so it's gonna bounce off and hit somebody. Like, what do you
Right.
think was going on, Dre, baby? You went on Bigo. What's going on? I love when J Baby
You
gonna
know
be
this.
though.
Who you think should win the 10K?
Honestly, I feel like Sun Dip should win the 10K.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only did he come to showcase everything, all his talents, like he was like, I rap, I do this, this is what I do. And each time we even seen, even today on the, not today, but even recently on the reunion, we see him performing. What have we seen from all these other boys?
Right.
Nothing. Funded gets the money. I also feel like Dooley should get the money because I feel like he's like we said, he's the only one that actually got a 9 to 5 and still be doing the hood rat stuff. So
That
we
is
can give it to
true. I
Dooley.
swear that's the only person on that TV I see punch a clock. I said, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else be alive.
I feel like everybody else be on live that they their little day job while Dooley's over here doing his 9 to 5 while still living his best life. It's crazy. But where's Pharaoh? I needed Pharaoh to be here. Because literally the whole house
I don't
jumped.
think the network likes him too much because of what he did with the flight situation.
I can understand. Understand. But I felt like Pharaoh should have been there because the whole house was jumping him. He made the show. Everybody was going after Pharaoh this, Pharaoh that, even though he was starting most of the mess. You know how Pharaoh was behind the scenes. But I just feel like they could have got it and Pharaoh should have came. Papa should have came. But a lot of people didn't show up to the reunion. I'm kind of disappointed. But
who you want to come back next season?
Yeah, who I want to come back next season? Dooley, because you ain't getting on no baddies of Las Vegas. I'm sorry.
That to me is crazy. Do you think they should be able to be mixing the girls and the boys for a baddie show?
No, it's not safe.
It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not even about this. It's just like it has to make sense. A show that's called Baddie shouldn't be a nigga. That's just how I think. I'm sorry. Like
I just don't want another situation that happened with Cologne when the whole house jumped him.
Right.
Like I just don't want that. That's why I feel like it's not safe because we already seen what happened with Cologne.
No.
So we don't need that to happen again with Dooley because he gonna mace everybody. He gonna mace himself this time. Listen.
Right. Like change the name if y'all gonna do that. Call it like Savages of Vegas or something like that. Like, like something like to where it's unisex, but like that.
The Real South Central.
Niggas, right. It's just like no, like it's just not making any sense. Any final thoughts?
Other than that, I would like to say Dooley needs to come back. We need to see more of Landon or whatever be going on because I be seeing him pop and talk about they edit out his scenes, but it's just like, why can't we see these scenes? And we got to wait all the way to part 3 just to see you finally pop up. And what was you even doing there if he wasn't on the season? I'm pretty sure he was on the big 3, and then the big 3 had their little blow up, so that's not coming on. But other than that, just bring them back. I need them to do a little bit more. Leave Ann at home because he's weird. And y'all need to like the video. What are you doing? It's free. Like, are y'all not entertained? I'm just curious.
Right.
So do that.
Thank you, Delilah.
Good night.
Night. All right. Somebody said, is Gigi Ma? Gigi clocked it. I told y'all, Gigi Ma ain't Gigi clocked it. She's not, okay? Like I said, I'll never reveal the identity of Gigi. Anyways, what is going on, Charlie?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I have too much fun here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's the vibes? You know,
what's
I want
the
vibes?
Bro, with Ed said that, I said, you a oh God. I don't even say that. What's the vibes? What the vibes?
You know, I wanted to sound like Ant. Let's start off with the fight. Well, first off, I do believe Isaiah stinks. I believe when he sweat, he smell like a mixture of outside wet dog, a little bit of old hot dog water. Just look at his outfits. He just looks like he stinks. You know, no shade. And my cat's words, no shade, but he just looks like he stinks. The fight between him and Maul, or you know how Mac likes to say it, Jamal. I don't believe that he got beat. I don't believe Jamal got beat up, but if security ain't stop it, Isaiah was dicking Mac. Like he was gonna give it to him if security ain't stop it. Like I'm not even gonna lie. But
Yeah.
before security stopped it, it was a tie. I think it was a tie. But if security didn't stop it, he would have gave it to him.
Right.
What else? And Isaiah did his thing. Isaiah did his thing. His boyfriend shouldn't have jumped into it. That I don't know why he did it. I get why he did it, but he shouldn't have did it. So that's why he got jumped. And did his little thing. I guess that's what you want to call it. He did his thing.
Other vibes.
Uh, what else happened there? I'm trying to remember because a lot of stuff happened all at once, and it was just too much.
What did you think of the boyfriend situation? Do you think the boyfriend should have backed up his my man, my man, my man? Because I thought he did the right thing, even though he did look a little bit, not scared, but he looked like he was hesitant.
But this is my thing. You should have backed him up, but then when you backing him up, you look like a whole bitch when you let them start like you was in a fetal position, just look like a whole hoe getting hit by Cashy. It don't even look like Cashy hit hard. Like he is so big, it don't look like Cashy hit hard. So if you gonna do all that, start swinging back. I know like they hitting you, but start swinging back something. Don't just get in a fetal position and doing that. Just start swinging back. Cashy's annoying, just like I wish they would stop pushing Landon on to us. For some reason, Landon just annoys the hell out of me. Him and Cassie just annoy me so much. Dully, whatever his name is, I like him, but I thought he was gonna do way more. I feel like that fight between him and Ant or Ant, um, I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but I thought Ant won. I don't know what everybody else is
Ant
talking
was
about.
keeping up. No, Ant
Yeah,
did his big one this episode. Don't ever get that twisted, okay? We do just like to pick on Ant over here.
yeah, like people
Other
was
vibes.
saying Ant lost, and even in the comments on GG, people were saying Ant lost. I don't think Ant lost. I think Ant did his big one. To me, he won. I don't think Dooley won at all. They said that he won against Maul, but you couldn't even really see anything when that happened. I want to see what's going to happen between Ant and Landon, because they keep talking about it on Gigi, so I just want to see what's going to happen after that.
That eye is really bad. Like real bad. You know how Big Leg said she got beat up real bad? Like that eye was real bad.
So I wonder if he hit him with his hand, because Landon was on live talking about he hit him with a metal cup. So I wonder if that's what made him have the black eye, because he hit him with a metal cup. But then they all said he, even Isaiah said that he got jumped. So I wonder if it was the metal cup or he got jumped, whatever. But that live when they was arguing today was funny. And when Jamal said Isaiah work a security job, I could believe it. Cause I believe that Isaiah
I don't
probably
see
did what
nothing wrong with that though. He's 18.
I get that, but I believe that Isaiah probably did get like they probably screwed him over for this TV show, and he probably sold both of them TV shows for like
Right.
$50,000 and not even thinking about it. So I know that you're the CEO of these two TV shows, but you selling those two shows for that little bit amount of money, like everybody's been saying, that was a dumb idea. Like that was stupid. I know at 18, 19, you may think $50,000 is a lot of money, but in today's society, $50,000 is not a lot of money.
That's how much it's rumored to be sold.
Yeah, that's how much they were
I saw
saying that he sold it. Can you hear me?
Simbri on GG clocked it.
I couldn't hear you. My phone had went out.
My
What you
bad. I
say?
said I thought I saw somewhere Simbri exposed that somewhere on GG clocked it. She said something about him selling it, but I didn't know. I didn't see how much it was for.
Yeah, I seen people saying that it was for 50,000. So I'm just like, if you sold it for 50,000, they screwed you over. Like they really screwed you over. You could have went and got a regular job and made that amount of money. But like, I feel bad for him. I understand, because at the end of the day, if you would have sold that, that means that was a one and only time deal. So you got to keep, depending how long that contract is, you got to keep producing shows for them for however long you sign that contract for. So
Right.
that was
That
just
Dollhouse show,
stupid.
he better not sell that one because that one's gonna hit. There's never been an
Yeah.
RT Girl show.
Yeah, so he better get a lawyer this time. He better get a lawyer this time. And then when I found out he lives in Jersey City with his boyfriend, I'm from North Jersey, so I already know. I was sitting there. I'm thinking to myself like, oh yeah, he must not got no money. Not saying he don't got no money like that, but I know I know Jersey City. Jersey City is either you live, you either got money, like you got real money, or you don't got no money like that. Because there's no in between like that in Jersey City. It's either the
Okay.
projects or you got money. And most of the people out there who got money are white or rich. So that's why I'm like, yeah, if he live in Jersey City, nah, he probably ain't got no money like that. But I don't know why they, it's not that I don't hate Maul or nothing like that, but I don't know why he won the $10,000 out of all people. They
Who
should
would
have
you
gave
have
it to
picked?
they should have gave it to Fun Dip because Fun Dip he's entertaining and he can actually rap. He can really actually rap. So they should have gave it to Fun Dip, and I feel
Right.
like
Now, what rap girl in the industry should Fun Dip be writing them lyrics and beats for? Let's talk about it.
let's see.
Sweetie.
I literally was just about to say I swear to God, I literally was about to say sweetie. That's the first person that was coming to my mind. Sweetie,
She needs it.
she definitely needs it. I'm trying to think. It's a lot of them, child. But Sweetie is the first person that came right to my mind. That was the first person because her music is horrible. Um,
Lotto wouldn't mind.
yeah, Lotto, yeah,
Cardi
because
might,
he can actually rap.
get a hit or two off of Fun Dip.
Sookie, who
Sexy.
sexy, yeah. He
He
can
got
rap
some
for
potential. He just need to
yeah, he
hit with the
definitely
right people.
does.
He'll be
He
straight.
definitely does. He definitely does. Because he can actually really rap. Like when I was listening, like he can actually really rap. Like he's really talented. And I feel like this show he needs to be put on a better show. Like he needs to be put on a better show so he can get more opportunity.
Right.
I think they should bring back Maul.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe Solo's 25. I'm sorry. Solo got to be like
Wait,
32.
I see a video that said he said he was turning 24.
Please, I don't believe that. Solo ain't no 24. I do not believe that. Solo is not 24. I do
How
not
old you
believe
think he
that.
is?
Solo like 32. I do not
Ah,
believe no
damn.
Solo is no 24. And that's probably why they ain't let Papa come back because Papa parents was probably like, no, we're not allowing you to come back to this BS. No, you're not
Papa,
going
listen
on
to
this
your
show.
papa.
I'm like, because no, there's no way. Solo ain't no 24. That man is like, because I think his birthday just passed or whatever. He turned strong 32. Solo
Damn.
is the same age as Dre, baby. He is not no 24. Please. But Solo, I don't know if they should bring him back. They should definitely bring Dully back. Maul, I think they should. I honestly think they should bring Ant back because Ant is entertaining. Even though everybody hate Ant, Ant is actually entertaining. Please, I would like I said, please stop trying to force landing on us. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I'm sick and tired of
Damn.
them. Every time I go on GG, it's Landon. They put up a post about Landon being on some type of show. He's going to be on this show. He's going to be on that show.
I
He's
think
going
he's
to be
gonna
on
be
this
on
show.
Zodiac House. Bougie
Like
Phoenix is strong for season 3.
it's annoying. Like pick a show. Like it's like he's just trying to be on something, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just really annoying. Like he's just getting on my nerves now. Like I don't want to see Landon. Like I don't know him personally, but he just comes off thirsty to be on something, and I wish they would stop
Mm.
trying to force him onto us. I'm tired of seeing Landon, so please don't bring him back on there. Who else should they
And
bring on there?
also,
Fun
how long
Dip.
do you think South Central Baddies is gonna last? I'm asking that because I know they're gonna film soon.
Please, that shit's gonna last like 15 minutes. Cashmere got phased with everybody, and she keeps saying that she's not coming on there. Cashmere say that every 2 weeks. I'm not coming. I'm coming. I'm not coming. I'm coming. I'm not coming. I'm coming. Cashmere is going to be there. She got to fight Ivory. She got to fight Naj. She got to fight
Billy
I think it's
Barbie.
Billy. Yeah, she got to fight the Billy Goat. She got to
This
fight
this
everybody.
this season, I'm gonna call her Billy Bob. Okay, that's her name for me.
Yeah, Cashmere got
She look
phased
like
with
Billy Bob.
everybody. And I think the only person that honestly, I think the only person that will really give Cashmere a run for her money. Now, I don't even think
Mhm.
Naj will, honestly, because I feel like not Cashmere fight harder than she did before. I only think Ivory is the real person that Cash is honestly worthy about because Ivory
Yes.
was a bully on her show. Ivory was a bully, and she fights hard. Like she fight real hard. So I think that's the only person she actually is really worried about. And now you see Naj is really trying to click up with Ivory because she don't like Cash. So I think she gonna go in there and try to do some BS like she did before, and see Ivory trying to
Ah,
fight her, and then just jump right into it.
Rite.
Y'all been just sitting there and jump her because she keeps saying, "I'm gonna be your worst nightmare. I'm gonna be a rude awakening." So I really feel like she's gonna do some shit like that and try to jump Cashmere. And
Right.
it ain't cool, but Cashmere, as much as I like Cash, she just talks a lot of shit about people. So it's gonna eventually catch up to her. Like she
Right.
talks a lot about people, so she's gonna have to meet these people sometime. And again, I don't think she's worried about Naj. I think she's worried about Ivory, and that's
That
why she
is
keeps
true.
saying
Because
she don't
Nina
know.
did
She
say in that boxing match that Ivory hits hard.
Yeah, you look at her,
Yeah.
look at her. Ivory look like she hit hard. She looks like she hits hard. So yeah, that she gonna have a lot of faith. So that thing, I give it maybe 15, 20 minutes that it'll last, and it's gonna be shut down
Right.
after that. So it ain't even gonna be a full season. It's gonna be the first hour. They're gonna
Oh,
sign
and
those
some side
papers.
information. The baddies are headed to New York next.
Oh, I know. I know they headed to New York next. I know somebody who is out there and they told me that. They said they're going to New York next. Because I was gonna go out there, but I'm like, no, I don't want to see them no more. I'm good. The BS they
Thank you.
did.
Listen, this right here is one of my best entertainers. He has went out and sent me some footage of the baddies and stuff out and stuff like that, and like skied all the girls and stuff. So yeah,
First, let me tell you about this, right? So,
yeah,
like I said, the first night, the club that anybody who's in Philly, they know when you go to Philly, the celebrities, there's clubs that they go to. Like first off, they go to this one strip club that used to be called something else, but now it's called Cheerleaders. All the celebrities go there because it's a huge strip club. It has a huge stage. The rappers and singers they perform on there, and then they go to
mhm,
the after hours there. These hoes decided to go to the smallest club called Seventh Element in South Philly. Like that's the one that's like the size of a one-bedroom apartment with no air conditioning. That's why I went there the first day, and I left as soon as they pulled. I'm like, I'm not going back in there. Like I'm not doing that. Then the second day they went to Billionaires Lounge. That's in an area called Frankfurt. Now Frankfurt ain't like all bad. It's Philly is like New York. You turn on the wrong place and you're gonna be in the middle of the hood. So Frankfurt is, like I said, it's not good and it's not bad. But where they were was in the bad part of Frankfurt. It looked like Baltimore. So, and it was sitting right there in the corner. So I pulled up, I'm like, I know these niggas not right here in the middle of Frankfurt. And no, it's a restaurant. It's really just a restaurant. And nobody really goes there for the club. They go there for the hookah and the restaurant. So I'm like, okay,
right.
we going here for the restaurant. So we everybody sitting out there. They telling you like it's free to go in unless you sign the when you get the link. Everybody trying to get the link, so then they're like, oh no, if you can't get on the link, it's $50. Like, all right, cool. We go in there.
Basically, the link meaning like to consent to be filmed.
No, no, no. You had to sign papers for that. It's a link to just like they had a link that you can go in there instead of paying the $50, but the link wasn't working. So
Oh, okay,
then
okay, okay, I see.
they just charge you $50. So once you went in there, it's like a big open floor and they had a bunch of tables because it's an actual restaurant. Like it's not a
Right.
club, it's a restaurant. And they had Bobby Schmurda almost tackled me because the nigga was drunk. Like he was that drunk.
Wait,
So like I'm not even lying. He was drunk
I
and he
see the
almost
clip on Neighborhood Talk where he passed out, so I know you're not lying.
yeah, he was almost drunk and I had walked up and he almost tackled me and then security started laughing because I was like, damn, what the fuck? Oh, I don't mean me curse. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I was mad because he was bodied in there. He was bodied and they was just laughing because the nigga almost tackled me. That ain't funny. So then after that, like at certain points of the night, it was fun, but then they started getting dead because, like I said, nobody really goes to Billionaires Lounge for the club. They go for the hookah and the food. And after that, they went to Spades. Now, Spades is where the celebrities go for the after hour because if you live in Philly, there's an after hour everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that now that was lit. I ain't gonna lie. That one was lit. Everybody was there. That was lit. I had a great time there. But everything else was a bunch of BS. Now, they all was dressed horribly. Like I don't understand that.
Even
They all
Natalie's been turning looks though.
she was turning looks in the daytime. That's why I was confused. I'm like, the only person I think that was dressed like kind of nice was Kat. They was dressed like they all got it from Tamu or Fashion Nova.
Not
I was just so
Timu.
I mean, I was just so confused. Like, what's going on? I'm thinking they're gonna be dressed down like no, they were not. The Cat was really the only one who was.
Cat not
Natalie's
even
look,
part of the cast.
and she definitely wasn't. She showed us she came in late, and she was the only one who was dressed like really nice. I'm not gonna say they didn't look pretty, like the makeup and stuff looked nice, but the outfits was I wasn't expecting that. They looked like they just got regular Fashion Nova outfits and just put them on. Like I told you before in the Discord,
Mhm.
Rolly's not as big as she looks on TV, but her feet are
Yes.
still long. Her feet are still very long, and and Biggie is not that big either. Biggie's is not that big either, as the camera makes her look. She's really not that big. They're all kind of short, and Scotty's not that tall either. Scotty looks like she's like maybe 5'9", like 5'8",
Um,
5'9". On TV, it make it look like
Someone
she's
said
like
this is
close
why
to
we needed
6.
Low London. Oh
On TV, it makes Scotty look like she like close to 6 foot. She's not even that tall. She's not even that tall. But they was cool. They was
my
giving shots to people afterwards. Dre Baby was in there getting drunk, had his little Chanel bag in there. Then
Oh,
they
that
had
was
some
the
other
night that I think because I know Sky said that, JB made him feel good for her birthday
yeah,
because
Dre Baby,
she had
yeah,
a
he
bad
was
birthday
there.
because that was the day I think Krishan. Oh that wasn't the same time frame. Never mind, that wasn't the same time frame.
Yeah, Dre Baby was there. They was passing shots. Dre Baby gave me a shot. Sky actually DJ'd the whole entire time. She actually
There was
DJ'd,
no
and she
screw ups.
no, she actually did a good time. She actually did a good job DJing, which I was kind of surprised. She actually did a really good job DJing. So I'll give it to her that she actually
Zeus be
looked
playing on
good.
that girl top, and I couldn't do that if I was her. I'm sorry. It's one thing you play in my face, but you're not gonna make it look like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like that's crazy, because that's gonna affect my back. Because people go watch the show and go think I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You see, got me
Yeah,
cursing. Like it makes me mad, and I'm not even her.
like she did a really good job DJing. I ain't gonna lie to you. She did a really good job DJing in there. I told you I was flirting with the security while I was in there.
So was security in the building?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh,
The security, the one that slept with Rolly, he was there. He's not even their security is little. They are not big either. They are little. They didn't have the stud security girl that was in there. She's little too. Like they are
yeah,
all just small. I'm expecting them to be way bigger in person. They are all really small. Like all of them. The TV makes them look way bigger than they are. They are all really small. But other than that, it was kind of cool. Again, I don't know why. I don't know if Kat told them to go to these places, because if Kat did, she I don't know why she told them that, but they picked the wrong places to go to, or the real like the big clubs that celebrities go to probably thought like they ain't no real celebrities, so we ain't letting them come here. Because like I said, those clubs people do not go. Like when they went to
right.
Noto, that's a restaurant. Like that's a restaurant in Philly, and they be having events there, but it's not like that. Like that is a legit restaurant. No one
Right.
goes there like that. So I was just confused why they was having stuff there like that. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm not wasting my money to
I
go
just
there
hope they
again.
hit us with an opening fight. That's all I need. I need that nostalgia back. Like hit us with a little opening fight. We'll be like, "Ah," they yelling, and next thing they'll boo, and then be like, and then bring us back all the way to the beginning. We need that little nostalgia back. That's all I ask. That's not too hard to do. I could do it
And
at this.
and that's why I was confused, because it seemed like everybody was getting along. So when Natalie was screaming like, well, we gonna have the best season and da 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 da. I was a little confused because I'm like, well, it seemed like ain't nobody beefing right now. Everybody was cool. Like
But I
everybody
think they
was
kind of hold it together when they go out. I think everything happens
okay.
on the bus in the house. To be
Yeah,
honest,
because everybody was cool. They came on two different buses. The girl Smiley came in and she had security, and I lie to you not. Everybody was like, "Who is this?" Like literally, everybody was like, "Who is this girl?" And
Wait,
then my
was
friend,
T there?
I don't know. I don't even know. I know I seen everybody. I seen.
Because I haven't seen her out like with them on socials and stuff. So I low-key feel like she left, but they're not trying to say it yet.
I didn't. I can tell you. I seen Natalie, Sky, the other Sky, Scotty, Rolly, Bigfoot ass, Biggie, um, Pterodactyl, um,
Who's pterodactyl?
uh, um,
Oh, Tasiki.
yeah, um, who else? Saya wasn't there either,
Right, she had already left.
and Animac and Smiley and Suki, and that's
Okay.
it. Though
All right. And
no one else was
Natalie
there.
did say she's gonna be in the house, so that is gonna be entertaining. Any final thoughts?
No, that's it. Everybody, thumbs up the video, and that's all.
All right, night.
Good night.
All right, what's up? Please don't call me twin. I'll look like you.
What up, man?
What's up? What's up?
Not much. Hey, did you get my cash app today, by the way?
You said what? Did I get your cash app?
Yeah, you know there's two. When I put your username in, there's like a $9544, and then there's a 954.
Somebody trying to be funny and take my coin.
They trying to scam. They trying to scam you, man.
Scam. Very much. It's on the screen. It's PL 954.
Yeah, that's why I made sure.
Yeah,
I ain't want to be ghetto and do a chargeback, but I made sure I did the right one. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, no I got it. Just the one you said earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem, man. Yeah, I wanted to get on about South Central Playboys. Like Mal, like and put it this way, like I really didn't know like the whole gay terminology and things until I kind of like, got to this channel. So now that I like
wait, so I taught you the terminology.
Yeah. So like,
what are you confused on? Because it sounds like you still kind of, wondering the terminology.
Like, so at first you was like the girls. I thought you was talking about like girls.
No.
But then I'm like,
girls. There's a difference. There's the bras. That you see how I use the extra R?
Yes. Yes. So you kind of helped me. So when I went to Beyonce concert in Tampa, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. Like what it is. So
right.
So you definitely brought it to my attention.
That is funny.
But it's like when you say about Mal, about him being like a oral bottom or oral top or something like
oral
that.
Top. Well, I would just say a verse, a top. Jesus a top. I don't know about the oral part.
I'll be at work. I'm like, man, I cannot watch this man channel because I'm about to get fired from my damn job because I be like laughing. But now learning this stuff, I'm like, yeah, Mal, he kind of like overcompensates. Like if you're a real dude, you don't have to say I'm a real dude or y'all better not be gay. Y'all might have been like, bro, you can chill in any setting and somebody will know. So that's why I feel like he's really like that life for real. Now that you brought it up, I'm like, yeah, this man kind of like overly compensating too much. But I like how Isaiah tore him up. Had he not slipped, Isaiah would have got in that ass.
Yeah.
Like he I'm sorry for cussing, but he would have definitely, hey, the jacket thing I get, you're not gonna announce, hey, I'm about to smack you, but anybody knows.
Right. Mal did the right thing by hitting first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no different than a girl taking off her earrings and putting Vaseline on. That was basically the fight call to say, I'm taking my jacket off. I don't want to mess up my Letterman jacket from high school.
That's Isaiah College jacket he about to go to.
I know. And he went to one of the Romeo ITT Tech College.
Right. Him and his boyfriend.
I know. Yeah, his boyfriend got stumped out. Now that, I'm like, dang, man, you took a bad one. But they jumped him though, So I ain't really like that. But I don't really Mal, he's good for TV, because everybody got to be that villain. But I just don't like his attitude. He's like, y'all better not touch me. But he got everybody in the house shook. So it's kind of like, well, what can you do? Like, you seem like he
that is 14. True. A lot of the boys this season were scared him out.
I don't know what for. But I had saw like the video too where they were saying like Mac I guess Matt get down too. You know, with the
Yeah,
girls, I guess.
okay. As much as I want to believe it, I can see it happening. I feel like it happened pre-Playboys. I don't think it happened with any of the Playboys. I will say that. But I do think he did get downtown. Okay. But I don't think it was with any of the Playboys.
Hey man, it was just like Matt probably took his tooth out and was like, all right, don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody. But like with Baddest, I'm glad ET on there, but I need ET from from the hood. I don't want her with a good wig on and the glow up. Like I need her to
That's what
get
she
down
showed
and
us so
dirty.
far. Y'all don't
Nah,
want
I
her to
want that.
grow?
I don't want her to grow. I don't want her to grow. But what I did think though, what I thought about it, I'm like, okay, so like Krishan technically got to get her lit back on ET because she got beat up. However, wouldn't it be funny if like ET and Tasaki, whatever her name is, Sakura, Tasaki, whatever her name is, Krishan's sister, what if they, well, you know what? I can't say that because Krishan's pregnant. But let's say she's after Krishan have Blueface baby. They both team up together and get her lick back.
Now that'd be some stick ass stuff.
Hey, because if Krishan got her friend to jump in, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll be some good TV. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I feel like Krishan though would never forgive Tasiki for that. Like you literally jumped her with her op.
Well, I mean,
she did get her friends to jump the sister, but the friends of Krishan aren't Tasiki's ops. Like Krishan considers ET an op.
She's an op, however. Yeah. I mean, why she ain't do nothing when Blueface got that running start and sucker punched the daddy?
Blueface is an op too. I told y'all he's queen op.
Hey, Floyd should have knocked Blueface head off. Like you right here want to smoke and drink Henny, and I'm like Floyd. He's like playing with him with these little love taps. Krishan in the corner like, yeah, daddy, yeah, nigga. Blueface, hey, I'm like Floyd should have just gave Krishan a nice little bump, the little boop baka boop. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, shut up before I knock the other tooth out because you're right here acting crazy. But speaking of that, is Krishan back with Blue and is Stewie taking a break from Blueface?
It seems like it as of lately. I didn't really talk too much about it because it changes by the minute.
Oh yeah,
by the Instagram post. So back to if we tomorrow probably they'll Stewie will be back in the picture.
Stewie will be back in there talking about her third. With her letter P booty that she has.
I think it's because she's getting near birth, so like I think they're starting to reconnect because like she is due any day now.
Oh, okay. And then one last thing, I know there's other callers want to call in. Mm-hmm. What's up with Yummy P's wig and them big ass teeth?
Oh my God, Yummy P! Wait, Yummy P has something to say to you. Oh my God, why are you talking about my wig? Justin told me I made the cabaret, so I don't give a fuck what you say about my wig. Okay? Yeah. So that's what Yummy P had to say to you.
Yummy P is for Yummy P Party City wig. That's every confessional look has been a Party City costume wig, but I don't even know who teeth even bigger. Yummy P's T.I. Son King. Like,
but Yummy P is so naturally pretty without a wig though. That's what bothers me. Like you really don't need it. Like it'd be one thing if you need it and then we make it fun of you. Then I'll be like, okay, like she need the wig, but you don't need the wig. She has great hair. We see her natural hair. So like why like that just gets on my nerve.
Yeah, she just got them iPhone charger, AirPod charger teeth in her mouth. But you know, I just need Yummy P to chill out a little bit. I need you to also too reach out to Wet and get her on your show. I know much you be clowning Miss Wet.
Oh my gosh, she probably goes.
It'll be a key. It'll be a key. Block me. Yummy P. Hey, Miss Wet. I know you watching. Unblock Pierre. He's the best thing on YouTube.
No, I don't think she gotta be blocked. Let me check because the girls be blocking me. I gotta check.
I
don't think she gotta be blocked.
I want Wet, and I need what's her name? The one she was fighting with. She threw the Red Bull can at the tall blonde chick.
Yeah,
I need them to come back on Jocelyn.
You talk about you said the one who threw the what?
When they had when Wet threw the Red Bull can at the face. She's like, She hit my face. I'm gonna F you. Like the tall chick with
Okay, Capri.
Yeah, K Capri.
I haven't
should've
seen
been-
her on socials at like lately at all. Okay,
Man.
I'm gonna hit a wet way. We're gonna see what we got.
Do the interview with Wet Wet, P. You get Miss Wet Wet on number, throw some more money on the cash out, man. I want y'all to pay for that interview.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Yo, nice day.
Later.
All right, what's up, Rose? Last call.
Oh my God, this is perfect timing. How are you, Pierre?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, so let's get straight into it. So I feel like honestly, Ant should be back on season 2 if they have it. Personally, because I feel like if people make this much noise about him, which makes sense. I feel like if
they love to hate Ant.
Yeah, I do, but at the same time, after watching this episode, somebody in the comments was like, I want my boyfriend to ride for Ant how he ride for Ma. And that is so true because the way he was fighting for Ma was so ridiculous. But it's just like, I don't know, just like how people hate on Queen D, Ant just reminds me of another Queen D, I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like he should be back on season 2 personally. Between Dully and Ma fighting, to be honest, I felt like nobody won. Same thing with Ant and Dully. I really do feel like Ant probably got the better hand or whatever, but it wasn't really like anything the way they was like hyping it to be. But then again, we have to see the last part. And then the CEO and Mal fighting, to be honest, like I understand what Mal was coming from, but it's just like it was just unnecessary. But do you feel like they was right for jumping Isaiah's boyfriend?
No, because it's like Isaiah boyfriend, if he didn't jump in, y'all would say he's wrong because y'all would call him PUSSY. So when he does jump in, he's standing up for his man, my man, my man, my man. So it's like, I don't see the issue with that. I think
rightfully so. That's your man. You're going to do whatever. And then, the only thing that I was annoyed about was Cashy. That's somebody that should not be on season 2. Like, he kind of blatantly says that he does things for like TV or like he just does things out of no reason. But it's just like, at least we know like Ant does these things because of his man. At least Maul, like he does things because that's who he is. Like Cashy, he literally does it just for the sake of like for somebody to feel like good about him or something. Like he needs validation, and I don't like that per se, to be honest. Did you like Fundip's show, Rap?
Yes, Fundip, I think actually knows how to rap. I think he does need to ghostwrite for like female rappers because he would make a good coin off of that. A lot of people sleep on ghostwriting because they feel like, oh, the money not there. That's where really the money is. The artist doesn't make that much
the
music.
money. If you look at writers, it really doesn't really say the artist name. It says all the writers are part of it, not just like the artist itself. So he should really get into it. And I really appreciate Now That's TV for even allowing him to perform there, to be honest. And even this like the reunion setup, did you like how there was other people there at the reunion?
I just feel like if they were gonna do an audience, they should have told everybody, hey, who want to fly in to be an audience? Because I could have been an audience. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I would have just appreciated that because now it looked like a little bit of Academy setup, low key, especially how they're gonna do Anti.
I mean, yeah, 100%. I just personally feel like I like, you got to start from somewhere. So I'm not too mad at it. Like I can't.
The stage set was cute. No shade.
Yeah, I can't expect them to have Bad Girls Club set like when it obviously like they may not even have the budget for it. But overall, I'm really liking like the episodes right now for the most part. Like I like how it's produced. Dully came in a little bit too mad. Like I really want to know the animosity he has in his card to just come to Miami mad and fight whoever. Like Dully, it's okay. But who do you think should win the prize? Because I still think it's
Fundip.
Why?
Because he displayed not only his personality there, I could tell he was being himself. I feel like he wasn't doing anything for cameras. Because if you watch him on live, he's the same way that he is on the show. And he's the only one that displayed his talent. I don't know if he asked Not TV, can he rap? Or they told him, hey, you can rap if you want to. But he was one of the only people that was smart to really display their talent. All the other boys, I don't know what they do besides the show. And he was the only one that showed us what he does besides the show. Except for Dre Baby, because he does Big Guy. But we all know he does Big Guy. So it's like, that doesn't count. So Fundip should win, in my opinion.
If Fundip, honestly, if you could get all the boys to shut up, then honestly, you deserve the money, to be honest, because he had everybody in there shook. Now, I know we're not talking about this, but I agree with the last caller. I do feel like they're going to jump ET.
Oh,
so I personally do feel like I do think it's a setup for her to be on there, especially with the history. As much
Yes.
as Krishan's sister, like they're not on good terms, like it's just principle. So maybe not this weekend when they go out. I do feel
But
like
you feel
she
like
is
eventually she gonna get jumped.
honestly, it just comes with it. I just feel like it's principle. I would be very surprised if she doesn't, but I feel like she will get jumped for being on it. But I do think it's a great opportunity for ET to be on it, or even a Now That's TV. And I can appreciate them actually like crossing over to a different network as well too, because the whole purpose of them is to elevate no matter what. I'm like from where like we watched South Central Baddies season 1 to being on now. I said now to say for being on Zeus, that's a big come up. Like I don't
That
care what
is a big
nobody
one.
says. It's
Yeah.
actually like a really good success story. So I wish the same for like anybody in the network as well too. Like I do want them to get out of whatever like now that's TV or like them doing to branching out to other networks as well too. Like do what's best for you. Like who wants to stay in the same place for the rest of their lives too? So that's how I feel. But I mean, you have anything else to add, friend?
Oh, Smiley responded back to ET Boost with the fire. Y'all know how she said that Smiley's her least favorite. Well, Miss Boost with the fire got her clap back. So Smiley said this on the ground. She said, "I don't give a f who like me or not. It's weird how you don't like somebody you don't know. If you know me, you know I'm the coolest. Get money, bitch."
Man, you talking too much. But honestly, I could say with this season, I like how I really don't know what's going on. Like
Yes,
I'm really excited to see it on TV. Like, I see the biggest thing that we probably seen was the sister getting jumped and throwing water at Krishan. But everything else, we're still trying to figure out the pieces together. Like, I don't want to know, or I don't want to figure out the whole show before I watch it. Like, I don't know. I just like the element of surprise. But I still like how they're still filming. Like, we don't know everything. We still see snippets, and they should kind of keep it like that for the duration or for any show on Now That's TV and Zeus as well too.
right. That's 100% true. And I low key feel like they should kind of stop announcing the cast too early, because I know Zeus still announces the cast, but they announce it like last minute and they start filming right away. So I think they should kind of try to, like, you see how the Academy, we didn't know who the cast was until it started airing. And look how
That's
the
what
show.
Isaiah be doing. Like, or like, I don't know. I think Isaiah does it, but like when I be on these P pages, like season 2 cast be out, and then Isaiah goes back and just says, "Oh, that's not really season 2 cast."
Right, switching
Regardless,
it
like,
up.
yeah, like let us like think about it. Like, the thing didn't even end yet for us to like start thinking about cast members. Like, we still gotta wait for the Mint to drop or whatever other show coming on Now That's TV. Like, let's wait a little bit. And South Central Baddie still needs to film as well too. And I think they start filming in a couple days, if
How
I'm
long
not
you think it's
mistaken.
gonna last?
I think it's with the cast they have right now, and Cash is on there.
She said she might not come.
Oh, I give it a week. If she's
A
not
week.
on there,
Okay.
I give it a
That's a
week.
good. That's a lot of footage.
It is. I think they learned from last season, so they gonna have their cousins more of their cousins at security. More like I think they have. Honestly, I would hope they have learned from last season. Of course, they couldn't have called it per se, but maybe they're filming. I don't. Maybe they're filming everybody at different times as well too. I don't know, but I do think it should last
Barbie,
longer.
if you're not doing nothing, you should be security too.
Now, Pierre, no hands.
Imagine Barbie as security. She'd be like, "No, you're not fine today."
No, I cannot. Barbie wants to be back on South Central Baddie so bad, but I'm just like, just rest this season. Like, it's okay. You'll be back. I feel like she'll be back on TV sooner than later, but like the
Right.
girls do not play fair whenever it comes to T Woman. So it's just like, honestly, I'd rather not see T Woman on South Central Baddies, honestly, because it always ends up looking bad. Like, as much as Joyce was the
Right.
fan favorite, like she was being petty at some points of the episode as well too.
Right.
So is Kenzie as well too. So adding T girls and cis women on a show together, especially ignorant women, it's always going to be thrown in the back like you're not a
That's
real
why I
woman.
don't want the baddies of LV being dudes on there. It's not even T girls. It was just dudes. Like, that's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, they had a T girl
Just
on the
that.
first season, and like on her, I know you didn't watch the reunion because that was ghetto, but on the reunion, one of the cis girls threw like a shoe at the T girl, so it's just like that stuff is just avoidable because realistically speaking, I know some of them do know each other outside of like real life, So it's just like, imagine if something actually happens to them and God forbid somebody dies because of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so I just rather, let's just separate them. They already have a show dedicated to them personally. So it's just like, let's just leave it at that until like they could find a good mix or blend. But yeah, friend, that's really all I have to say. Have a good night. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Thank you so much. All right, let me know what y'all thought down below about the reunion for the replay watchers down below, and who y'all think should win that 10K. Okay, leave your comments down below. We out, baby.
Ain't no personal thing. All that